welcome back to my channel. So today I come here with the face almost already fully done, and I have a package as well that I'm going to be sort of reviewing with you guys. So yeah, welcome to my channel. To those who are new to this channel, welcome. Please do subscribe to join this beautiful family and be part of my subscription gang. And to those of you who've been here since day one, thank you so much for sticking by. I love you guys so much. Thank you for sticking by. I did this myself, by the way, just in case you did not see that video how I did this, so please do go check it out. Okay, so on today's video we have this package. I already opened it, and it is from cosmetics. If you guys know cosmetics, the company on Instagram that sells essence and Catrice stuff. So they sent me they signed me up for this other program of theirs where they do not want to throw away the makeup that wasn't used. Like they tested things, some of the makeup is partially used according to them, so they send those to their micro influencers, and I'm one of their micro influencers. So they sent me some of the goodies that were meant to be like testers in the store. Some that did not, some have faulty things, I think, but yeah, it's an amazing program, I think, that they on to. There's a lot of things here. Oh, so there's Essence, Catrice, and Caribbean. This is like their card with the brands that they support. And then here's their socials. Please do follow them, guys. I mean, they are cool, and I really like them. And if you are wondering, the foundation that I'm wearing today is also from Catrice Cosmetics, the True Skin Foundation. Let me just show you guys. This is the foundation that I'm wearing today. I really love this stuff. This is some good stuff. So I'm also wearing the same concealer as well. So in the goodie bag, first off, we have this little cute blush. And I don't have a blush on my face. Maybe I might end up using this one. This is called Nude Peach. It is meant to be a tester. I don't know if you guys can see at the back there, but it is meant to be a tester, and it's called Nude Peach, the shade of the blush. It really does look peachy. It's a beautiful blush. And then we also have this serum. As you can see, the writing at the top here, I'm not sure if you guys can see that. It is also meant to be a tester. If I keep looking that side, it's because the monitor is that side, guys, and I want to see if things are actually focusing. I'm sorry if that might be annoying. So those are the two things that we have here. I'm not going to use the serum, of course, because my face is done. Ooh, and we have a palette tester. It's called Tester Peach Slim eyeshadow palette at the back there, if you guys can see that. And yeah, this was really meant to be a tester, because look, it's not even in a container that is closable. So I guess I'm gonna have to close it with this plastic bag if I like it. And the look today that I'm gonna be treating, I'm gonna attach a picture somewhere in the screen. I saw this on like Jordyn words. It's so beautiful, and I was like, I want to try this, and it's all nude, so I think this will be perfect. Oh, it actually does have like a very thin cover. Okay, I hope it doesn't fall. Please do not fall. Oh, it's closed with a tape. Let me quickly try and open the tape on one side, and then I will just leave the other side so that I'm able to close it. So beautiful shades, and they actually written names. This is from Catrice. That's what it's written on it, that it's a Catrice eyeshadow. These are really beautiful. Oh my word. And it's like this nice we're gonna have this Jordyn Woods look today. We have all the browns we need, we have all the nudes we need. It's giving. So we have that cool palette. Let's throw this away. And then we have another serum, minimizing serum, tester serum, same thing. It's written up there that it's a tester. Not sure if you guys can see there. I have another serum. I'm gonna glow this summer. I'm gonna glow. And then we have a prime fine tester. anti-red primer soothing with hemp oil. So we have a primer as well. Let me just see inside how it looks. Oh, okay. So I guess the anti-red, oh, because green cancels red, that is when you're doing your undertones, so that's why it is green. I don't think I will use this. I definitely do not think I will use this because my skin is warm, unless maybe I have a pimple and then I will try it, but I do not think I will use it, to be honest. But we will see. I mean, it doesn't hurt to play around and try new products. Oh, and then we have a Glam Doll Easy Wash Off Power Hold Volume Mascara. This is also from Catrice. I think everything in here is actually from Catrice. This is the mascara that we have. Looks super cool. It's not written if it was a tester or not. Here is a 010 Wonder Woman tester. What is this? Lip Super Serum. Oh, so it's a serum for lips. I'm definitely glowing this summer and spring. Okay, my lips are moisturized, but let's try it. Just smells so good. I could literally eat this. It smells so good. I'm just looking at myself in the mirror here. Okay, I'm just gonna clean the tip because I put a little bit of what was on my lips on this tip, and I don't think I want it to them. Not that thick. It's definitely, the consistency is a bit like thin. It's not like thick like a serum. I don't know, maybe because of what I have underneath, but yeah, probably I will give you guys a review some other time. Okay, close now. So we have that super cool stuff. I'm gonna try it. I'm definitely gonna try this. What else do we have? Okay, we have this Catrice Cosmetics Insider Program. Yeah, this is the program. It's called the Insider Program, as you guys can see on that card. So yeah, they said, we hope you love your goodies. Don't forget to tag us and to leave reviews of your favorite products. I definitely will. Thank you so much, guys, for sending me these goodies. I cannot wait to try. Oh, we have a lipstick. We have another, what is this? Tester Clean ID. I think it's a powder. I don't think it's an eyeshadow. Is it an eyeshadow or powder? It looks small. Maybe it's a powder. I think it's like a pressed powder, but it's not written like at the back here what it is. It's either a pressed powder or a nude eyeshadow. I do not know what that is. And then we have this brow pomade. It's a two-tone brow pomade. It's waterproof and it's said to be 3D. That's how it looks on the inside. Never really use a brow pomade. However, this right here, I had to pull it. It's from Essence, literally from the same one of the companies cosmetics works with. This is from Essence. I swear by this. There's no other eyebrow eyebrow pencil that I've been using like other than this for the past year. Literally ever since I got my hands onto this, I can't get off of it. I'm wearing it right now. I made my eyebrows a bit dark today, but this is so perfect. Literally the plug. It's not the first time I've been saying, but if you're new here and you haven't heard me talk about it, get yourself one of these. Moving on to the other products, we saw the brow pomade, and then we have this nice red or orange. It looks red. Yes, it's a full satin 070. It's like a red lipstick. Okay, it's closed with that because it is a tester. Oh, it was meant to be a tester. This hasn't been used yet. I mean, it would be unhygienic for them to send me something that was already used. So you can see that it was not used yet. It's so beautiful. I mean, this red, it's tempting me, but the look we're going for is like a nude look, and this is tempting me. I'm definitely gonna wear this on something else, but for now, let's get on today's video. That's everything that they sent me, guys. That's literally everything that was in this. Let me get onto this eyeshadow palette that they sent me, because that's the one thing that I cannot stop to try. I cannot wait, to try. So let's try it out and try to create this Jordyn Woods look, because guys, like, it's a bomb. So let's get into it. Okay, so first off, we're gonna use this Essence I Heart Stage eyeshadow primer, and just prime my eyelids, and then we're gonna get onto this look. This is like a nice nude look by Jordyn, and it matches all of her outfits, even the hair and everything. I do not have the hair. I'm not wearing a wig. I have my braids that I did myself. But I think I'm still gonna look good if I nail it in this look. So let's just prime my eyelids and prep them for all this goodness. It's been a while since I've cut a Catrice. Time to challenge my skills and see if I still got it. Alrighty, so now that we are done priming my eyelids and they are ready for all this goodness, we're just gonna go straight into this eyeshadow palette. It's called Peach Originals. It's from Catrice Cosmetics. I'm not sure if they still have it. Oh my word, I don't want this to fall off because I'm gonna use it to close. So we first gonna dig in onto this dark brown and try to carve, and just try to carve our crease area, because this is a Catrice look. So let's get into it. I'm just gonna start right here and just stamp the eyeshadow going that way. Okay, I just started with the darkest shade, and then I'm just gonna work my way while blending this, oh my word, pigment on this. Literally, this brown, I underestimated it. I thought it would like require me to build like a lot. So I saw at the outer corner that she did not like continue the crease all the way, and everything was just nicely blended out on the outer corner. So that's what I'm doing, just putting this darker shade first and blending it out, and then blending it again onto the crease, just to make sure that the depth stays in there. All right, okay, we will see. We will see. Okay, let's do the same thing on the other eye, still using umber eyeshadow palette from this Catrice eyeshadow palette. The name of this shadow is called Umber or Umba, I don't know how it's pronounced. So I'm just gonna start from the outer side and then blend my way into the crease. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with another fluffy brush from Essence. Would you look at that? Essence is really a plug for real though, guys, because they have nice and good stuff that's affordable. So Essence, Catrice, they're the plug. That's like the truth. But yeah, going in with this brush, I'm just gonna grab Cedar or Cedar. Oh my word, I'm so bad. But you see the eyeshadow, this one right next to Umber or Umba, that's the one I'm gonna grab right now. It's a bit warmish and lightish brown, so I'm just gonna grab it and then try to buff this dark brown that I built up on my crease using that. Exactly, it's doing what I wanted it to do. Okay, the pigment, guys, in this palette, it's not playing. Hey, look, the brush is not even that dirty, but you can already see the difference. It's like I dip a little bit and the pigment says, I'm here. What do you need me for, honey? I'm here. So I'm just buffing that dark brown and blending it in. Let's do the same thing on the other side. As much as the outer corner is blended in, it's sort of blended in a cat eye style. So that's also what I'm trying to achieve here, by just making sure that the eyeshadow doesn't drop down. Okay, because I felt like there's a little bit of warmness that I saw there. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go in, especially on the outer corner, I'm just gonna go in with Misty Rose. Oh, please do not. Oh my word. Okay, I lost the tape on the other side, so I just have my palette as is. But I'm gonna go in with this eyeshadow right here. This warm Misty Rose is called Misty Rose, this eyeshadow right here, and just put it on the inner side of the outer corner and try to blend it in just to warm that area up. Not sure if what I'm saying is making sense. Okay, I see what Misty Rose is doing. I actually feel like it's the shadow that I should be putting on all of my oh my word. What is this area? On all of my eyelid. It's an eyelid. Like, come on. In all of my eyelid. That's what I meant to do. I meant to say I mean. What is this, honey? Like, what is this? Because I love the vibe that it's bringing and the brightness that it's bringing. There is another nude eyeshadow here that I could actually put, and I think that's what I'm gonna use. So okay, let's just put Misty Rose where I said I would put it, and then we cut this crease and take it from there. Alrighty, so using the same eyeshadow base that I used to prep my eye, I'm gonna use this flat brush as well to try and cut the crease. If you guys notice, the cutting of the crease literally starts here, like on the inner corner, like down here. So that is why I also dragged my dark shadow from there, because I want the depth to actually show from there going all the way, and have that cat eye effect vibe that's there. Hopefully I'm gonna get this right. Let's see. It's really been a while since I've cut a Catrice, so forgive me guys if I take quite long, but I mean, let's do this. So we're gonna start right here. Alright, I think we're still on track. So I'm just trying to first outline my line onto this crease area. I'm not using a lot of product because I don't want everything to clump up here. Oh my word, this is difficult. This is difficult, but I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it. Let's continue. I feel like this brush is not flat enough, and it's actually quite big. But hey, I'm still getting the job done. Wow. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I don't want to put the mirror all the way like this and then you guys can't see, so I'm trying to make sure that I'm still in frame. I think I got it. I think I got it, guys. So I'm just gonna blend everything now and make sure that everything is nicely blended, so I can put my lighter eyeshadow where I cut the crease. It's actually always difficult for me to cut crease on this eye. I'm glad that I started with it, because this is the eye that I have the best vision as you guys I mean already know that I cannot really see. I wear glasses like literally to be able to see. So when I'm doing makeup and something is close, then I can see. But when I'm covering this eye, like when I'm putting an eyelash on this eye, or I'm doing like eyeshadow and the brush is covering it, then this eye can't see better than this, and it's like a bit difficult. But yeah, we will sort that out some other time. It's a story for another day. So we're gonna put Nature in there from the same palette. This eyeshadow right here, it's called Nature. So I'm gonna use this eyeshadow right here and just press it onto my eyelid. It's so beautiful. And another thing with this look, it looks like it's all matte, so I'm also trying to go, ooh, child. I'm also trying to go all matte. This is such a beautiful eyeshadow, guys. Like, stunning. This is stunning. So gorgeous. And it's working so well for my skin tone. I was worried that maybe it was gonna be harsh, but it's just literally melting nicely and well with all these brown nude tones. Who am I? Child, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I don't want to mess my lines though, so I'm really trying to be careful. I want to get the eyeshadow there, but also be as careful as I can be. I'm loving this. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna do the same thing this side, but I need to focus a lot, and if I do it on camera it's gonna take a lot of time, so I'm just gonna quickly do everything that I did on this side, and then I'm gonna come back to finish up the eye that is doing the eyeliner, because I see here on this picture that there's also like brown liner. I don't have a brown liner, but we'll make something work, you know. So we're gonna do that and then like finish off the look basically, and then I'm gonna, yeah, you guys are gonna see, we'll see what we do after that. But yeah, let me just finish this eye and then I'm gonna be back to finish the whole look. Okay, so I'm not sure if you guys can notice that this side, as much as I've done everything that I did this side, but this side, the depth on the cutting of the crease is more compared to this side. So I wanted to do this step because I feel like it's really like crucial for this look. I don't know, I wanted to do it on camera, so I'm gonna do it on this side. I just took this nice and really precise brush. It's not that precise because it's a bit fluffy. It's supposed to be an eyeliner brush when you're using like a pomade or something that's creamy, and then it can just become like a nice thing. So I'm just using it, dipping it in onto Umbe, the first eyeshadow, and then going back onto my line and just literally putting it very nice and precise, just to make sure that the depth on the crease is still showing. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but do you see how that just emphasizes on the line? So I'm really just doing that. It's not messing up with the crispiness of the line, but it's getting this job done in terms of emphasizing the line and the depth of the crease, and just showing where I actually put the dark shadow in the beginning. That's so stunning. And I think we can all agree at this point that yes, when it comes to cutting crease, I still got it, child. I still definitely got it. Literally, that makes a lot of difference. It literally makes a lot of difference. That's why I'm saying if you want to try this look, I think it's like this step is very crucial. And perfect. I'm loving this. Okay, so now we're gonna go into, let me see if she has like a black liner, but I feel like without a black liner things are not gonna, you know, go for me. Because I want to put like a black liner, but when you zoom in I feel like, oh, is it just the lashes, or maybe it's just the shadow of the lashes, I think, because I feel like she has something just like by the lash line that's a bit darker. I don't know if you guys can see that. I tried to zoom in onto this eye. Do you see what I mean? Or it's just the shadow of the eyelashes. Really, it feels like there's something here that's a little bit darker. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the same shades that I use on the eye crease and use them just up here on the lash line, close to the lash line, because I feel like there's something there. Because I'm gonna use the same brown anyway to try and do that corner liner on the inner corner of my eye. So let's just do that, but put everything really close to the lash line, because yeah, it looks like there is something there. But it's definitely not a lot. Yeah, something like this. Definitely something like this. There is something like this there. If there isn't, then I guess I'm putting my own things onto the look. It still looks similar or the same. It really looks like this. I don't think that's just all shadow from the lashes. I definitely think she put something there, which is probably like the same eyeshadow, just like as I am doing basically. Another thing, are you guys noticing how there's literally no fallout from this eyeshadow palette? Like, are you noticing that? I can't see any, except me getting like all shiny again because I really have like super oily skin. Bro, like, I'm impressed. Hey, I'm impressed. This is a plug. The pigment, everything works really nicely together, and on top of that there's no fallout. And I'm pretty sure, as much as I do not know the price of this eyeshadow, I know it is definitely affordable. This ties this look nicely. It definitely does. This was the right call to make by me. Thank you. That means I have a great eye on makeup. Okay, so let's do the same thing on the other eye. You guys, you know how I said I do not use brow pomade? Well, I do not have a brown I do not have a brown eyeliner, and I feel like an eyeshadow won't do justice since there's a brown liner here. I think like an eyeshadow won't really like get the line crisp, you know. It's gonna be sort of blended out, and then it's gonna need me to conceal, and then there's gonna be a lot of product and whatever not. So I have this idea to take the brown side of this brow pomade. You guys can see the light brown side, and my precise brush, and then try to use it to make this liner, because child. And then I'm just gonna set it with the same eyeshadow, which is Umbe, that I used from this palette. I love how I'm not using anything from any other palette to try and emphasize something. This palette is just delivering. Okay, before I put this on my eye that I worked very hard on, I think I'm just gonna try and put it here and see if it's gonna do. Okay, it is doing what I wanted to do. You guys can see that. Come on, not the ring. Why is it focusing on the ring? But yeah, that. And then we're just gonna set it with Umbe, because it looks a little bit grayish as well. We're just gonna set it with Umbe, the other brown eyeshadow, and then I think the look will be there. Let's get doing. Let's get creating. It's nice being a makeup artist, eh? You get creative. Okay. Okay, so okay, so we're just gonna put this like from here and drag it a bit straight, because that's how it looks on here. It looks like it's straight. It looks like the inner corner is going towards the end of the Catrice, but still angled at the same time. I feel like I don't see any of this. I don't know, I feel like I don't see any of it. At the same time, I don't want to put like an overwhelming amount of product, and then I have a whole lot of mess to clean up. Okay, so now I definitely do see it. Were you guys able to see that? Were you able to see me do this? I don't know, because I have a mirror right here because I want to be able to see it. So I'm not sure if it's showing. Okay, so let's set it with umbe and see. Umba or umbe, umba, amba, and see how it's gonna look. And that's my girl. I love this eyeshadow, literally. Like, what do you even mean? It's doing what it's supposed to. I love it. I love it. I definitely love it. Bruh, come on. I'm just gonna drag this a little bit into that brown eyeshadow that we put there so that everything looks neat and together, and now that there's just a floating line of eyeshadow, so it needs to start somewhere and then go there. So I'm just trying to drag it nicely and still keep it crisp. And then, yeah, oh my goodness, there was another detail here. I think she had like a white liner vibe going on. Yeah, she does. Yucks, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that one because it's like a double liner. There's the brown liner and the white liner just in the inner corner. Can you guys see that? So challenging. Let's see if I can't try. I mean, it doesn't have to try. I'm just gonna use a bit of the same I Love Stage eyeshadow primer and minimize this brown line that I already created here, and then see if I can put another one, a double one at the bottom. Oh my word, I'm really trying to get this look as is. It's really a wholesome, beautiful look. So okay, I better not mess this up. Please don't mess this up. Okay, I think that's as far as I am gonna take it. And then from there, I'm just gonna take this other brush and try to blend it, and then try to take Daylight right here, this shimmery eyeshadow palette called, eyeshadow on the corner right this side, that's called Daylight. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of it and make a line there, and then I will tie everything by making the other bottom dark liner. So that line, I think that does it. And then I'm gonna clean my pour brush again and then go back to the pomade and then try to draw a bottom liner. Oh my word, I've never done this like on the inner side of the eye. I've done it like a double liner on the back side, on the outer corner I mean. So let's see. I think I'm nailing it though. I really do. Let's try and set that with umbe again. Amba, umbe. Okay, let's see. No ways, child. You can't tell me nothing. I think I got it. Like, I really think I got it. There's no other way of doing this. And I'm gonna end this there. Oh my word, I'm gonna end this there for now. So I need to try and do the same thing this eye, and then I'm gonna put on lashes, because I mean you guys pretty much saw everything, and then I'm gonna put on lashes, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys the finished look. I tried hair. There is a double line there. You can't tell me there's no double line, please. There is a double line in this inner corner. There definitely is a double liner. So yeah, I'm gonna see you guys when I have lashes and I'm already dolled up, and then we're gonna finish with this video. Okay guys, so I am done with the look. How stunning, how beautiful. Like, child, I feel so cute. I feel so cute. So I went in with a nude lipstick, just like in Jordyn's look. I'm just gonna check. Okay, my mic is working. So yeah, I just went in with nude lips. I also went in with like dramatic lashes, because remember when I was doing like the sort of liner but with an eyeshadow close to the lash line, we saw how dramatic her lashes are, to a point that we thought that that eyeshadow was like a shadow from the lashes. So I went to dramatic lashes. These ones are from Tandigama. I don't remember the style. I've had this for a very long time. I just keep washing them and they're still good. Hey, they're still good. I wash and I put them, and then I obviously do change and wear some lashes some other times, but I keep these. And yeah guys, this is the look. I think I nailed it. Like, I think I nailed it. I don't know what you have to say about it, but personally I think I nailed it. Oh, another thing that I did is I smoked the lower lash line with like the brown eyeshadow as well, umbe from the same palette. And then I also did use the shimmery eyeshadow that I used to line. I did put a bit of it on the inner corners because it just seemed out of place when it was just there alone shining. So I did put a little bit on the inner corner, just so that there's gonna be like a sparkle that's unifying everything, you know, and it's not just like there's one line that's sparkling and then everything else is just super matte. So yeah, that's pretty much it guys. That's what I did. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please do let me know what you think about it on the comment section down below, if you think I really did nail this look. And if you did like the video, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, and if you haven't, please do subscribe to my channel. And also please do go check out cosmetics online, because I mean, shout out to them. Like, look at this. Also, yes, do you guys remember the lip serum thingy? That's what I used to make my lips now glow, because everything that I used was matte lipsticks. I mean, because it was a combination of lipsticks. I was trying to get this nude right, and then just to make it glossy, I went in with that lip serum, and it worked fine. It worked well. It's perfect. It's giving. Thank you guys. I love you so much. I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.